Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elena and I hope everybody's doing amazing. So today I will be speaking about being aligned with your heart and your mind. And I feel like when you align your heart and your mind, you're able to move in life with more peace, with the right steps, with the right actions, and I feel like it could help you find yourself. It could help you love yourself. It could help you grow. It could help you become the person that you want to become. It could help you achieve anything that you want to achieve in life. So I feel like if you're a human being, you should definitely be working towards aligning your heart and your mind, because it is really important, and it's something that we should all do as human beings, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to take the right actions and perceive life with a better with better choices. Okay, what happens when you align your heart and your mind? Okay, let's say you okay, so we experience a lot of thoughts. We experience millions of thoughts that we don't even really pay attention to. They just live in us, and we've been sometimes carrying bad thoughts due to our childhood. We carry thoughts that aren't very helpful for us, so we live of those type of thoughts, which those type of thoughts are vibrations, and that vibration lives within you, and that's you're going to vibrate, and that's what you're going to have in your life. So in order for you to have the right thoughts, so you could be vibrating at a better frequency and you could have a better life, you're going to have to be aware of your thoughts, and you're going to have to forget about those negative thoughts and transform them into the positive thoughts. And here is where aligning your heart and your mind comes. When you are able to align your heart and your mind, you're able to have better thoughts. Because let's say, okay, let's say you're getting mad at something. Let's say, oh, here goes, this person's talking about me. So you start to think that that person's talking about me, then the whole day you're thinking about that. Oh, this person said this about me, that and that. You wake up the next day, you're still mad because of what that person was saying about you. So you're feeding those thoughts, so you're creating more of that. Now you go on in life with people talking about you because you give it so much energy to it. And that's why sometimes you're like, oh, why does this happen to me? Oh, I always have bad luck. Oh, this is always happening, like it's always something. That's because that's where your thoughts and your energy is at, and you're not even aware why, because you don't have your heart and your mind aligned. And this is why I'm saying it's so important that you align them, because now let's go back to this. You hear this person talking about you, they're talking bad about you, but you have this thought, you're like, this person is talking about me, I hate them, and this and that. You're starting to get those thoughts because usually those are the thoughts that you would get furious, and you would take it so personal. But now, and you know, okay, this is where the heart comes. When you start feeding those negative thoughts, your heart, you're gonna feel adrenaline. You're not gonna feel at peace. Your heart is gonna be not aligned. It's gonna be unaligned, and it's gonna be under stress, under fear. And you could feel those emotions. You could feel that in your body. You could feel them. And if you're feeding them, then your heart is just not aligned at all, and that's why you're vibrating off that. So back to this, let's say that this person is talking about you, but you are aligned, you have your mind and your heart aligned. Now this person is talking bad about you, and you get this thought, and you're like, oh, like this person's talking about me, this person is saying this about me, you know, like this is always like this always happens to you for no reason, and you're just thinking about that. But now you don't think like how you did in the past. You don't keep on feeding it. Now you're like, okay, what thoughts am I having? Okay, that I hate this person because they're talking about me and this and that. Okay, you're like, okay, no, I don't want to have those type of thoughts, because those type of thoughts make me be more in anger, make me be mad at that person. What can I do? Okay, instead I want to change my thoughts into positive. I don't want my heart to feel that, to feel those negative emotions. So how about I understand that person? How about I put positive thoughts and I understand that person, and maybe they don't, their thoughts, their world is not aligned. That's why they're talking about me. Because when you're a person that has knowledge and that's at a higher frequency, you're not going to talk about nobody. So okay, I understand them, that sadly they're in this phase that it's hard to be out of, and most of these human beings talk about other people because they're stuck in this mindset that talking bad about people feeds their soul, which is that is not something positive. So now you start to change your whole thoughts. Now you start to change everything. And just by doing this, you're creating a whole different structure for yourself and for your outer world. And if you start to perceive this type of way of living, later on you're going to shift into another world where you are surrounded by greatness, by positive people, by a life full of richness. Why? Because you're vibrating at a higher frequency and you're not feeding those negative energies no more. This is all how it works. You basically just have to learn how to play with it. I usually, let's say there is something, let's say I have a trauma from my past. This is a tip that I like to use. So I have a trauma from my past, and sometimes it tries to sneak up on me and try to make me be depressed, be mad, because it shows up. And I start to believe that all of this is gonna happen again because just this little thing reminds me of it, like a little simple thing. But then I give it a name. And the recent one that I've been dealing with is Brooke. That's what I named it. And whenever I start to get those negative thoughts, whenever I start to let that take over me again, I speak to it and I'm like, Brooke, not right now. Get away from here. You're not welcome here. You're no longer a part of me. And it might sound crazy, but it works. It leaves me alone and I'm able to keep on living my life thinking positive and growing as a woman and just focusing my attention where I really need to focus it at, which is perceiving the life that I truly want in life. Because if you're letting these negative things, they're not gonna let you advance in life. This is all like a little game, and that's just how it was made. That's just how it was made. We just have to find out a way of changing our old lives into our new lives. Because I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, it's because you probably grew up not knowing this type of knowledge, and you want to grow as a person, you want to be better, you have dreams, and that's why you want to grow as a person. And in order for you to grow as a person, you're going to have to do this type of things. You're going to have to be aware of this type of knowledge. So I say to really look into this type of things of controlling your thoughts. Meditating helps a lot. Being in the present moment, start practicing being more in the present moment, because when you're more in the present moment and you're more aware of the right now, you're able to catch all those thoughts that you need to change, because all those thoughts are not aligned with your heart and they're making you be a disaster. So when you connect your heart and your mind, you're able to you're able to have your mind and your heart be in harmony. And when they are in harmony, you're able to perceive life with better. And what comes with it better is that it comes new blessings into your life. You're able to perceive new in life. You're able to be reborn again. So if you're watching this video, I highly recommend that you work and try to seek the knowledge of aligning your heart and your mind, because it will help you make the right thoughts. And it all starts with the type of thoughts that you guys have. That's trust me guys, let's say you have thoughts that you are broke, that you're never gonna be nobody. That's what you're going to be, because that's the type of frequency that you're vibrating at. So like I said, it all starts with your thoughts. Start reprogramming them. So in order for you to be reprogramming them, you're going to have to connect your heart and your mind. So you could be aware of the right thoughts that you need within yourself. And the only way that you could be aware of the right thoughts that you need within yourself is being aligned with your heart, listening to your heart. Because if you pay attention, when you tell yourself, oh, I hate me, like I'm so ugly, like you're gonna feel this tension within you that it doesn't feel right. It doesn't make you feel right. It makes your heart race fast. It makes you hate yourself. It's all type of negative emotions, and you could feel them. You could feel them. Because try it out. How about you start telling yourself, oh, I'm broke, and you're gonna feel bad. But if you start telling yourself, oh, I'm a wealthy person, I'm worth everything, I could achieve anything in life, watch how good you feel. Watch how that's a better feeling. So that's when you start to know that the right thoughts will make your heart feel good, and the wrong thoughts will make your heart feel bad. So that's when you start to be aware. Whenever you feel your heart feeling bad and not aligned, you check on it and you see what it is, and you fix it and you align yourself. Okay, so that's the end of my video. I really do hope that my video was able to give you some type of knowledge. And if you guys want to keep on learning about this type of knowledge, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope everybody has an amazing, beautiful life full of growth.